June 1st, 2023. It's Saturday. It's very hot. It's 107 or, let me see, I think it's about 107 or 104 degrees. I don't know what the heat index is, but it's not a good time to do what I'm fixing to do, which is to mow. But like I've mentioned in the past, you know, when you have time to address something in your apiary, you need to do it when you can, because there'll be a thunderstorm coming up, or you'll have an event you have to go to and you can't address it. And so while it may not be the best time for me to mow, I need to do it. Now, I stayed up late last night with some family that came in from Guatemala, and I'll talk more about that in another video. But so I slept in the day, and I left my camera at my mom's house and went by there. So I'm late getting out here. I wanted to get out here about 9. Didn't work out that way. That's historically pretty much how I do things. Anyway, so as you can see, the field has been mowed. It looks like all the hay has been taken up. I saw hay behind me, bales of hay. But it looks great, except for this little part right here where my apiary is. And usually it's the other way around. Usually the apiary is mowed pretty short, and it was short relative to this, but they obviously don't want to get too close to it. They don't want to mess with the fence. So today my goal is to, look at that. I'm in my truck. I'm gonna mow all this right here. I'll start out in the perimeter with the fence, mow from the outside to the inside, and then I'll start mowing my patterns, you know, in front and behind and to either side. And then I'll get a weed eater and weed eat as close as I can to the actual beehives to give them some space. So why don't we just kind of drive around? I did this the other day. I guess I should put my car in drive. That makes things a lot easier when you do that. You see how that fence is leaning right there? I think this is probably from the storm. So I'm not sure. I don't know why it would lean right there. I guess the wind can blow over, but those T-posts look like they're pretty strong in there. But what I might try to do today, just to help out the landowner, is just pull those back in place. It just depends on how I feel. He's probably not going to ever notice that I do that, but I do want to do what I can to help. So the hives look pretty good. I don't plan on addressing the hives, but I'm gonna be mowing in this weather, in this heat, with my bee suit, and I'm wearing scrub pants underneath. And they all look pretty good so far. It's kind of hard to tell. You can't see the entrances. No obvious dead outs. So I got 12 hives here. I don't like how that one's leaning over, but it happens. Just gonna drive around, kind of get myself mentally psyched up as well. Now I need to find all my little warning signs. They're all hanging by one little hole. I need to find the wire that snapped off and hang them back up completely. I'm mowing all this right here as well. Usually takes about a tank and a half to mow everything that I want to mow. And I still have to do mow the apiaries up here as well. Man, yeah, that grass is tall, dude. It's really just difficult for me to tell. I don't like seeing all these big gaps. You see that big gap right there. I complain about that every time, but I don't like seeing it. It's fixing to be harvesting season for me. A lot of guys are harvesting now. I'll be harvesting in about 3 weeks, but it's also fixing to be robbing season, and that's just going to make it easy for other bees to rob. Look at this. All right, I need to work on that cart as well. That's a nice little thing to have. I need to work on that T-post as well. I didn't bring a pile driver. All right, I'm gonna try to video me mowing around here. Just kind of give an idea of what it's like. It's not fun. I don't like doing it. But I feel it's important. As you can tell, you couldn't see the entrances because the grass is just too high. Yeah, you can weed eat all that stuff, and yes, all the hives are on top of sheet metal siding. That's the way the former owners had it set up, so the grass is not growing. Give y'all something interesting to look at while I'm talking, but the grass is not growing as thick as it would if it wasn't there, but it still grows in front of it, and, so I do need to take care of that. All right, well, I'm gonna ramble on a little bit longer and try to take care of all this stuff. All right, thanks for watching.